I'm an HR geek. This is what I've done for 26 years. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I'm interested in. It's not about processing payroll. Processing payroll is a means to the end, but it's really on focusing on value-added, make a difference initiatives for our staff and faculty and students in higher education. We have about 2,300 traditional on-campus students, and then we've expanded into continuous professional studies and online learning programs. So in all, we have a little over 3,000 students. What I think is interesting about higher education is that we're not just paying or providing services to our staff and faculty. We're also providing services to our students who work on campus equally as well. So at any given semester, we may have anywhere from 500 to 600 of our traditional students working on campus in our job. So from an HR perspective, we're servicing and supporting those students as well. When I first got to Champlain College on day one, I asked for what I thought was a very simple report, demographic report on our employees. And our team looked at me like I had 10 heads. And I didn't quite get it, but it took them 4 days to get that data, that report for me. A couple days later, I asked for something very similar again, and it was another week before I could get that information. So it was a clear flag to me that we had a problem. From the time that we heard of Workday to the time that we went live was less than 10 months. Our partnership with Meteorix has been very strong, along with Workday as well. We have had a very strong engagement manager, Kathy, who has been in the trenches with us from day one, continues to bring solutions and creativity on the project management side. We also have had, I think, one of the best technical wizards, Brett, who is incredibly creative, incredibly focused on problem solving, understands the challenges in higher education, and has been tenacious in understanding our problems and figuring out how to bring solutions to some challenging areas that we've had. We know that when we have issues or concerns or problems, Meteorix is going to be there to help us. I think this is a long-term partnership. They're not going to go away. They know our system, they know our configuration, they know our institution at this point. And while we're going to continue to build in-house our own knowledge, there are complexities and other ways that we're going to want to maximize the system, and I think that Meteorix will help us do that. It's always been fun, but now it's a lot easier and fun.